Stephanie, today seems like it's the start of a new journey, but I've already belonged to you. Falling for you wasn't falling at all. It was like walking into a house, knowing you're home.
You know how they say, that was the moment I knew I was in love? Well, I don't have one with you. I have many. The moment I met you, I knew that there was something about you, and with time, it became clear. I was drawn to you in more ways than I can describe.
When I was a boy, I remember moments when I used to stare at the night sky and dream of my future. My heart would ignite and my mind would begin to race as I thought of the endless possibilities. But somewhere along the line, that boy became a man, and that fire inside began to slowly fade as he stopped believing that God had a plan for him. And that world that once felt limitless began to crumble. But the moment I met you, that little boy that had retreated somewhere deep inside my soul looked up. Your smile became my guiding light, and the more I grew to love you, the brighter that guiding light became, until one day the shadows that blinded me from my own joy for so long disappeared. Stephanie, I love you, and I will spend the rest of my life thanking you for finding my inner child.
I'll always remember saying to each other when we were young, when I grow up, I want you to be in my wedding. Every girl dreams of her wedding day. And here I am, standing next to my favorite cousin, second sister, living that dream. When I think of Stephanie, she is kind, she is funny, she is loyal, and most of all, she is loving in the most purest way.
I still remember the night I met you like it was yesterday, and how the stars aligned perfectly for us to meet. I never would have imagined the night would lead to today.
Your path crossed in the most wonderful way imaginable. Mike saw the most beautiful smile from across the rooftop. That same beautiful smile that Mike saw at Salvation Taco in 2017 is the same beautiful smile Stephanie has today. Mike, thank you for making Stephanie the happiest girl and making sure she's always got a big smile on her face. Her happiness is your happiness. Thank you for always making her feel special, cared for, and most of all, thank you for loving her.
You are thoughtful, passionate, loving, driven, and a joy to be around. You make it easy to love you, and I love loving you. I'll never forget the day we met, who I was before I met you, and who I've become since I met you. And because of that, I couldn't be more certain to marry you today.
Mike is my best friend, and he actually stood as the best man in my wedding too. I would be absolutely honored to be here in any capacity, but to know that there's mutual feelings that Mike and I feel for each other, it is absolutely incredible to know that I am here in the same capacity that he was for me.
Where did the time go? I feel like it was just yesterday. I was proposing to you on a boat in the middle of Central Park. And now we're just hours away from calling each other husband and wife. From the moment I met you, I was instantly drawn to you. It was as if my soul had already known you, and it was just as our bodies getting to know each other for the first time.
Our friendship began in 1997, a time when two highly ambitious young girls, fourth graders, sat next to each other. I remember how kind and funny and smart you were, and still are. and how we shared our animal crackers and drank juice.
Your help throughout this journey, even throughout the very busy days and nights, has always made me feel supported. I know this is a testament to who you are and how our marriage will be. I chose the right person. You make me feel so loved, and I know that when I'm with you, everything is going to be okay.
Mikey has become my best friend over the past 10 years. We originally met at Summer's house, a local bar at Carthage College where we both attended school. We spent many hours together getting to know about each other's childhoods, families, goals, and aspirations. Those hours spent together actually could have been doubled had Mike known how to show up to anything on time.
And I know one day when we have children that they will be lucky to call you mom, because just like you have shaped me to be a better man, you will help me inspire our family. Goodness gracious.
By now, our friendship has so many moments of pure joy and happiness for one another, and what better day to publicly thank you for our friendship than today. So Stephanie, thank you for having the most caring and purest of hearts. Thank you for handling tough situations with such wisdom and poise. Thank you for blossoming into the amazing woman we all get to celebrate today.
I am incredibly grateful for you and all that you are. I can't wait to see you soon, to call you my husband, and dance the night away with you. I love you with all my heart. See you at the altar. Your sugar plum, your love, your future wife, Stephanie.
Mike, I met you on one of the happiest days of my life, and as fate would have it, I am honored to be part of one of the happiest days of your life.
Let's promise to appreciate the little moments that make today so special and truly feel all the love everybody is giving us. And if the heavens happen to shed a tear of joy for us today, I hope you would join me for one dance in the rain. It will not only symbolize my commitment to always remain youthful in spirit, but that our marriage can weather any storm.
Mike, I am so happy that she has you in her life to be her forever partner. Someone that loves her so beautifully and who would, and probably has, shouted from every mountaintop how in love he is with Stephanie. You bring joy to her life, and the same joy she had in her eyes the first time she told me about you still shines beautifully today. I know without a doubt how proud and blessed both of your families are about your union.
If there is one thing you remember from my vows, never forget that I believe in you. No matter how tough life gets, I believe in you. In the moments you are doubting yourself, I believe in you. In the moments you feel lost or scared about your future, I believe in you.
Michael, I love you more than I'll ever find the way to say to you, but hopefully this is a good start. You've shown me patience, kindness, and love even when I don't deserve it. You've motivated me to grow in many ways. And I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for you.
And if there is ever a tomorrow when I am no longer on this earth, you must always remember you are braver than you believe, you are stronger than you seem, and you are smarter than you think. But the most important thing, even if we're apart, I'm always with you.
I vow to be your #1 fan at all of your soccer games, to work on being patient when you're running late, to cheer you on when you're playing video games, to laugh at your jokes, to be your friend and partner every step of the way, to support you, inspire you, and love you always.
I vow to be loyal and faithful and to put you before all else. Thanks, baby. I vow to never stop trying to be a better man for you. 3, I vow to encourage you to follow your dreams. 4, I vow to travel beside you through all of life's adventures, but never grow up. 5, I vow to always keep fighting for us because I know we can overcome any uphill battle we might face. 6, I vow to never stop making up songs for you, although I know you wish I would. 7, I vow to try my hardest to step away from my stubbornness and accept I make mistakes and that I am, to my dismay, not always right. 8, I vow to love, respect, protect, and trust, and give you the best of myself. For I know that together we will build a life far better than we could imagine alone. And 9, and lastly, I vow that I choose you every day, 1,000,000 times over, not because I have to, but because I want to. A long time ago, I had the number 9 tattooed on my arm, which symbolizes my dream of playing professional soccer. I have worn this number since I was 5 years old, and today that number represents the commitments I have made to you today, and to never give up on our dreams together.
Your love gives me hope, your smile gives me joy, and you make me a better woman. You are everything that I ever dreamed of and everything I will ever need. Today, surrounded by all of our loved ones, I choose you to be my husband.
I enter into this life with you without reservation, without fear or confusion, but with a clear and trusting heart. I love you, baby.
I vow to keep updating my vows as we go, because one set of vows can't cover a lifetime of growing and changing with you. I can't vow to be perfect, but I can vow to love you with all that I've got. I enter into this life with you without reservation, without fear or confusion, but with a clear and trusting heart. I am proud to be your wife and to join my life with yours. I love you.
Good evening, everyone. Woo! Hi, can we just take a second to admire the newlyweds and agree on how amazing they look? Woo! I love you both. Everyone in here can speak volumes about how amazing you both are, how each of you light up a room with your smiles and personalities. Together, you are a force. You're strong, you're fun, and you're super in love. You are made for each other.
They are best friends, soulmates, and the perfect partners in crime. They complete each other. I truly admire how you both love on each other. When I look at you, I see two incredible people deeply in love. I see two souls that seem to be so perfect for one another.
Mike is a person who has inspired me to be my best and push the boundaries of greatness, much like Roger Bannister did in 1954, setting a pace that I never thought could be achieved. I can honestly say he has helped me in ways that he may not even recognize, and for that, I thank you. I've come to know Mike is a really special person. He keeps his loved ones very close. A testimony to that are the great men that have come from all over the country to support him as his groomsmen. Detroit, Austin, Chicago, the list goes on, and all of you here today, his family as well, his close friends, we thank you all for being here.
Parents plant so that children may harvest. Mothers cry when their children hurt and welcome pain and burden to give their sons and daughters the gift of life. Stephanie y Michael desean honrar esta unión de familias al presentar una rosa a sus madres para agradecer a sus padres por los muchos sacrificios desinteresados que han hecho por el amor incondicional que han dado tan libremente a sus hijos.
This was a speech that Michael wrote on soccer senior night. Michael said, "Dad, you are my mentor, my coach, and more importantly, my hero. Mom, as a boy, Dad taught me to be tough and strong and show my emotions through actions. Mom, when you thought I wasn't looking, I saw tears roll down your cheek, and I learned sometimes things hurt, but it's all right to cry. When you thought I wasn't looking, I saw your beautiful face light up when I scored, and I wanted to score another. When you thought I wasn't looking, I felt you kiss me goodnight, and it made me feel loved. Mom, I'm not the only one looking now, and I wanted to say thanks for all I saw when you thought I wasn't looking. Michael, when you thought I wasn't looking, I saw how much you wanted to make us proud, and you did, over and over again. When you thought I wasn't looking, I saw you sit with Grandma in her last hours. You brought her a beautiful orchid. I kept that orchid alive for years. It was so special. Michael, when you thought I wasn't looking, you found true love.
Mike and Stephanie, el matrimonio es una bendición de Dios, pero difícil de llevar. Pero con amor, respeto, es fácil de sobrellevarlo. Todo el respeto es lo más importante. Primera de Corintios dice, 13, 4 y 8, el amor es sufrido, es benigno. El amor no tiene envidia, el amor nunca deja de ser. Felicidades.
And I thank God that He brought Stephanie into your life. I see how happy she makes you. It brings me a sense of peace, knowing that you have found your soulmate. It warms my heart to see the love and affection that you have for him. And I am honored to call you my daughter-in-law.
I know that Stephanie is going to push you and continue to be your best and challenge you how high is high, how fast is fast, how on time is on time. After this day, you must know that Stephanie will be your guiding light and keeper of your time. In all seriousness, I could not be happier for the two of you. The way you look at each other can only be described with true love. That brings my heart an immense amount of joy. Please join me in a toast to congratulate Mike and Stephanie on this beautiful day.
I remember praying and asking God to bless my best friend with someone who loves her deeply, who honors and respects her, who appreciates every wonderful quality about her. And I am thankful to testify that my prayers today have been answered.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity, you know the roof on fire. We gon' boogie, oogie, oogie, jiggle, wiggle, and dance like the roof on fire. We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out like the roof on fire. Now baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire. Tell her, baby, 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 I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball. Now big bang boogie, get that kitty little noogie in a nice little shave. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way. I was born in a plane. Mama said that every word was on my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Fireball. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I don't care what y'all say. Cause as the world turns, y'all boys gon' learn that this shit go right here don't play. That boy's from the bottom on the map, MIA, USA. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way. I was born in a plane. Mama said that every word was on my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Fireball. I'm a fireball.